Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this origami pink bunny. This is the infamous pink bunny. It does stand up. You can see if we place it down, it will stand. This will be the quick tutorial, so I will be going pretty quick in each of the folds, showing you exactly how to do it. I do have a slow tutorial if you need a little more time, want me to go slow. I have that available. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with a pink square sheet of paper. Then we're going to fold this corner to corner. Then we are going to unfold it and do the same thing in the other direction. So we're going to form that X pattern. Now in the beginning we're going to do a series of folds here that are just going to help us a little later. Alright, so now that we have the X pattern here, what we're going to do is we're going to take these sides, all four of them, and then we're going to fold them into the center one at a time, right along that X. So we're going to fold it on that X, and we're going to make sure the sides of our paper are good, and then we will crease that down. Go ahead and rotate it. We're going to do the same thing on this side. We'll butt that right up against that sheet, since it, or that other edge, since it should be good. We're going to open this up and rotate it. We'll do the same thing down here. Make sure our sides are good, and then we will crease that down. We're going to rotate it. We'll fold this one up. And crease that down. Now we're going to open this up, and we should have all these valley folds in our paper. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these lower corners and we're going to fold them into the X. So we're going to fold them in. Find that X and crease that down. Now we're going to do this side. Should be able to line that right up against the other one and fold that down. And yes, we're going to open this up again. Now we're going to actually start to fold the bunny. So we're going to take our sides, right here where we've folded the corners in, we're going to keep that on the bottom. We're going to take our right side, fold it in, and our left side, fold it in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift up on the bottom here, push in, and do a squash fold here. So we're going to reverse this fold here. If it cooperates. So on this side, I'll show you this way so you can see it. We'll lift here, then we're going to push in here and fold that down so that we have this square or diamond shaped pattern here. Now at the top, it's open. See, the two flops are open. The bottom are closed. We're going to take the bottom side and then we're going to fold that down, just like so. Then we're going to flip the paper over. What we're going to do is we're going to take this edge here, we're going to fold it along the center, trying to keep a good point on the end. So we're going to lift that, get a good point there. When I'm happy with that, I will crease that down. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, so I'm going to take this guy, we'll lift that, make sure I get a good point, and crease that down. Alright, they should come together. I know sometimes they can be a little off, but they should come together. Alright, now what we're going to do is if we flip the paper over, you'll see we have this flop here. On these two corners, this is going to be our pivot point. We're going to fold the nose down, and we're going to fold it right on those corners. I'm going to go on this side. I'm going to line up the center, make sure that it's along the center crease. And then I will crease that down. Next step is I'm going to take this tip here, we're going to fold it back and pinch it down. This is going to be the nose of our bunny. And if we flip this over, we should be able to push in the center and crease this down. What we want to do before we crease that is we want to make sure the bottom is lined up And our bunny's behaving. And then we can crease that down. This crease should already be here, but sometimes it helps just to make sure. Okay, because it is more important that we line the bottom up here than it is that we follow this crease. All right, next step, we're going to go ahead and pinch right here. Then these are going to be our ears. We're going to pinch this and lift this. And what we want is we want this corner point to line up with this piece of paper here. So we'll lift up here, and then we get those papers together, we will crease that down. So right here, you can see where they all come together. Just crease that down. All right, next step is we're going to take this lower corner here, and then we're going to fold it right up here where this head meets the neck. Show you what I mean. This is not real critical fold, so if you're off a little bit, it's not a big deal. We will crease that down. Put a good crease on there so we can find it. We're going to unfold this, open up the bottom, then we're going to do a reverse fold. So we're going to push this in. Now you'll notice there's two creases, one from the square, and then the one we just made that's a little angled. One's a valley fold, the other's a mountain fold. We're going to follow the mountain fold, reverse the valley fold. They should be able to come together. Like so. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to lift up the bottom flap here. We're going to guide this. We're not going to crimp it down yet. This corner here, we're going to fold it so that this paper comes to a point there. Then we will crease it down about halfway. We're going to do the same thing to this side. Find that corner, crease that down. Then we can put the two of these together and give that a squeeze. Crease that pretty good. Okay, so that's what the bottom looks like. This is going to be our stand. All right, and the last step are the ears. So we're going to pinch the head here. And if you lift up the flops here, you'll notice one flop, the first one, goes all the way down the head. The second one, just the top part of the ear. So we're going to squeeze right at the top part here. We're going to put our finger in here, and then we're going to pull back here just to kind of open that up. We're going to do the same thing on this side. That inner flap, and then we'll just kind of push that down. And that is all you have to do. Like I said, it's a real simple, fast origami to make. I hope you enjoyed this. And when it does stand, see? I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click on the like, subscribe, and feel free to share this. And I'll see you next time.